Hey, this is Mikey, and today is an exciting day for me. Today, my channel reaches 100,000 subscribers. And so, because of that, I wanted to do a bunch of things. I want to show off a new product, I want to give out some stuff for free, and also get a vote on some new things. So, let's kind of go through all of the different things really quickly, and then I'm going to show you my brand new product, which is a plugin for After Effects. So, first, let's go into some of the stuff I want to do for you guys. First off, since 100,000 subscribers, it's a big thing. So what I've decided to do is until the end of October, so that's nearly 6 weeks, the Long Shadows preset, which is one of my most popular, I'm going to be giving it out for free. So there's a link in the description where you can get that for free. You have to use the link and the coupon code, otherwise it'll still say $4.99, but you can get it for free. And then also another one of my best-selling items is the sound effects bundle, and I'm going to do that one at half price. So at $10 or $9.99, whatever I decide, I'll have that one out there for sale as well. So that is just a big thank you for joining me on this journey and 100,000 subscribers and all that kind of stuff. Another thing I wanted to do is my Udemy courses. I've had lots of great feedback for this. I almost have 1,200 students taking my courses and really good reviews. And what I wanted to do is I've had these ones out for about a year, and I think it's time to just basically drop the price indefinitely. So using, the coupon codes in this link, so this is a YouTube only kind of a deal, the motion typography from scratch, it'll only be $20, and the custom effects workshop will only be $10. And so there's a coupon code and a link in the description. Again, there's lots of links in the description. The last thing I wanted to show you before I get into the new plugin is I'm going to start doing some t-shirts. So I have 3 t-shirt designs that I really, really like. I'm just not sure which one I want to put out first. And so if you could take a look at these, this one it's a guitar pedal, but it says motion blur on it, so I thought that was kind of fun. Pick with my heart, it's a nice After Effects joke, and this one you may or may not get. So in the comments below, let me know which one should I put out there first. Which one would you like to see available? And also, if you understand the joke, I would like to hear that as well. So that's what's going on with me. Again, thank you so much for being a subscriber and being a part of this channel. 100,000 subscribers is a big milestone, and I'm very excited to reach that. Let's talk about the new plugin. The new plugin is called Glitchify. What Glitchify does is it will add digital glitches to your footage. So let's just take a quick overview of Glitchify. So there it is, just in its default stage, and you can see how kind of crazy that looks. And there's lots of glitchiness to this. So this is on some footage that was created just here in After Effects, some text in the background. It also works on footage you film. Create a nice digital glitch to it. So let's go in and talk about some of these adjustments and things you can do and what all the many things that this plugin can do. So if we go into Glitchify, first we have the Glitchify amount, and that you can see as I bring it up, it's going to have a lot more to it. Bring that down near 0, and there's just a little bit, right? Set that back to 50. Then the Glitchify speed. If it's higher, things are going to be moving and bouncing around a lot more. There's a randomizer and kind of a noise generator in here that drives all the movement, and the speed will control that. Also, if you don't like the way things look, there's a random seed, so you can kind of just move things around to change the way you look up, to change the way everything looks. I actually use After Effects a lot to do still images. I'll design something in After Effects, and then I can use this and just kind of change the look to get a different look, and then export that out as a still image. Let's go through these one at a time. First is transition. What transition is, it's a way of using Glitchify to transition your footage from one to another. So if we slide this completion, you can see it does kind of a cool transition. So let's go in and take this background layer on the other one and then paste it into this, just into the back, so you can see it's transitioning to that other layer. So transition completion all the way to 100%. Let's go somewhere in the middle so we can see kind of how this is working. We have the softness. If the softness is set at 0, it's going to not do anything. 1 will be very hard, and then it kind of just blurs the edge, right? I like a lower number for that. And what it's doing is it's basing it off of channel. So we can go by the red channel, green channel. Alpha channel is everything because it was just normal footage. Luminance, lightness, saturation. Different ways of transitioning. And also we have into this noise, which is, again, there's a built-in noise generator that drives everything. And that noise generator is down here in the advanced menu under randomness. See, we can turn this on and we can see the noise, and we can change the way it looks. And that changes the way that the noise is used in the transition. So that is transition. Let's bring that back down to 0. The next one is transform glitch. And what transform glitch is it's a randomizer, the position and the scale and the crop of the footage. So if we come in here and position wiggle, and you can see it's moving around and just kind of wiggling that position. Now if we want that to go faster, again, we can change the speed. Okay, now we can do a scale wiggle, and it'll scale up and down. Let's make that a lot more. And you can see how the footage is scaling in and out. And we do the same thing with crop. And it's going to crop the edges to create a very kind of a random glitchy look. Now we can also composite this over top of itself. Right now it's just over nothing, the background. We could put over top of the original file with the original video clip, and it does kind of this look. We can also change the compositing mode to darken, lighten, all these different compositing modes to get the look that you want. So that is transform glitch. There's channel glitch, color glitch, image glitch, and compression. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these other ones off so we can see these one at a time. First one is channel. And this is split up into 2 sections, channel split and channel scale. So let's turn the channel scale down to 0. And so we can see what we're doing. What channel split is it's splitting the channel based off of, what channel this is, the saturation channel. And it will move it horizontally left and right. We can also change this to like a classic red cyan, where it's going to look more like a chromatic aberration. So all the different channels, and then you can split it. Let's set those to 0. Now let's go to channel scale. This one is very unique. If we come in here, I can scale it left and right, and you can see it creates almost this little particle effect. And what that's doing is it's taking the luma channel, and it's scaling it based off the luma. So I can come in here, we can go lightness, and it's a little bit different. Hue is different. Saturation, gonna have a different look. You can even also go single channels or RGB. Now we can also sort this vertically instead, and you have a very unique look. This is one of my favorite things this can do. It's just, I look at this and go, wow, this is amazing. We can also change the offset. So instead of offsetting from the center, it'll all go from, say, the top or from the bottom of the frame. Now, if we want a little bit more advanced control with this, again, we can come in here, change the transfer mode to something completely different. But also down in the advanced menu, let's go into channel scale. And what we can do is we can have different, this sigmodal steps is the way it kind of moves with the noise. See how it's kind of stepping around like that? If we check that on, it's going to be a lot more fluid. We can bring this up, the quantization, and it's going to be a lot more fluid with the steps, or we can also have that down to, 0 and it won't do anything. But if we click on this fill the gaps, then what it's going to do is it's going to fill in all of the gaps between this when it scales. So it creates a very, very unique look. Something that you just can't do. So that is the channel glitch. And again, all these things are keyframeable. You can change the transfer mode, and there's so much stuff you can do with Glitchify. Let's go to the next section, color glitch. So color glitch is very unique. Let's take the opacity. Let's bring that up so we can kind of see better what it's doing. What color glitch does is it creates kind of some natural color artifacts in your footage based off of the footage itself. I'm not just taking random colors and blocks and compositing on top of here. The colors and the glitches you see in the footage are from the footage like a natural data glitch would do. And so you can change the offset and the amount, and it kind of just duplicates things, and it changes the color transfer mode, and it creates all of these neat rainbow effects. That's color glitch. Image glitch. So in image glitch, we have pixel streak, we have glitch slice, and glitch block. So let's turn off the slice and the block so we can see them individually. Pixel streak, you can see kind of creates these streaky pixels. And what I want to do with this is I'm going to come down here in the advanced menu, and we can have it used so the noise, the built-in noise, will cut it off so it gives it more of a random look. Or we can turn that off and it just streaks all of the pixels. We can also sort this vertically. So that's pixel streak. Now glitch slice is it creates kind of a slice of corrupted data right throughout the footage. And this is, it's corrupting the footage you see, and that's why it creates this very kind of digital corruption look. Again, we can change the amount and the position. To create just a nice glitchy look. Change the transfer mode, and that's what glitch slice does. Glitch block creates these kind of blockies that move around. And so we can change the amount, the speed multiplier, the horizontal size. So if we want them to be long, skinny blocks, change the horizontal size, and then the vertical size, bring those down. And it's more of these long, skinny blocks. And then direction is, what these are doing is it's grabbing a block of information and it's moving it left or right, horizontally. We can also make it so it moves just straight up and down, vertically, or both ways. And then with the transfer mode, we can change a different transfer mode again. If we set it to normal, you can see it's just taking those blocks and moving them up and down. Let's go to horizontal and vertical. And then also down in the advanced menu, we have the grouping factor to change kind of how they group together. Whether it's more likely or less likely to group together. See, that's less of a pattern. Bring it all the way up, and it's going to have more of a pattern. So that is block glitch or glitch block in the image glitch. And then the last one is compression glitch. And this one is turned off by default because it's really kind of taxing on your system. And if you don't need it, then you don't need it. So let's enable that. We'll just do one of these at a time. And let's bring the JPEG all the way up. And you can see it adds a JPEG compression to it. Turn that down, and then the same thing with the dither. Adds a dither. You can see the dithering right there instead of the colors are blending. And so that is compression glitch. And again, that one is a little bit more taxing, so I left that one defaulted off just in case if people are using defaults, it won't render it so slowly. And then down in the advanced menu is you can come in here and there's some further menus items for some of these things up here. So make sure you go through there and check that out as well. So let's reset this again to normal. And that is Glitchify. Some cool stuff you can do with it. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to be releasing this very, very soon. And so go over to my Glitchify page, cinemaspice.com/glitchify. There's also a link in the description, or you can just click on the annotation on this YouTube video. It'll take you there. And what I'm doing is anyone that signs up to the early bird list saying, yeah, I want more information about Glitchify when it comes out, or let me know when it comes out, you can receive a 40% discount off of the price. So make sure you go over there, check it out. Along with Glitchify is a sound pack of over 70 different audio glitch sounds. And I'm going to package both of them together. So go check out the page, all the information about it, and sign up for the early bird list. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I am very excited about this new chapter in my YouTube life of 100,000 subscribers and more. And here's to the next 100,000. Thanks.